Tonight, we take a slower journey. Not just through history, but into the inner workings of machines that are learning to drive themselves. Because behind the idea of autonomy, there is something more intricate. Not magic, not instinct, but layers of sensing, prediction, and decision. To understand it, we begin with a simple question. What does a self-driving car actually need in order to drive? The answer unfolds in stages. First, it must see. Then, it must understand. And finally, it must decide. We begin with perception. The ability of the vehicle to observe its surroundings. Most modern autonomous systems rely on three primary types of sensors. Cameras, which capture visual detail. They recognize lane markings, traffic lights, and the subtle gestures of pedestrians. Radar, which measures distance and velocity. It performs reliably in rain, fog, and darkness. And lidar, which emits pulses of laser light. Each reflection returns with a timestamp, allowing the system to calculate depth with high precision. Together, these sensors produce overlapping views of the world. This process is known as sensor fusion. Instead of trusting a single input, the system combines them, reducing uncertainty and increasing reliability. The result is a continuously updated model of the environment. A digital reconstruction of roads, vehicles, and movement. Seeing the world is not enough. The vehicle must also know where it is. This is the problem of localization. GPS provides a rough position, but it is not precise enough for driving. Errors of even 1 meter can place a car in the wrong lane. So autonomous systems rely on high-definition maps. These maps contain far more detail than consumer navigation systems. They include lane geometry, curb positions, traffic signal locations, and even the slope of the road. The vehicle compares its sensor data to this map in real time, matching features like landmarks and edges. This process, often using techniques such as SLAM, allows the car to position itself with centimeter-level accuracy. Once the world is perceived and located, the system must anticipate what happens next. This is the prediction layer. Each object is tracked over time. Its velocity, direction, and intent are estimated. A pedestrian near a crossing may step forward. A cyclist may change lanes. These are not certainties. They are probabilities. On top of this, the planning system generates possible paths. Each path is evaluated for safety, efficiency, and comfort. The chosen trajectory is then passed to control systems, which convert it into steering, braking, and acceleration. This entire cycle repeats many times per second, creating the illusion of smooth, continuous driving. At the center of these systems lies machine learning. Neural networks process visual data, identifying objects, segmenting scenes, and recognizing patterns. These models are trained on vast datasets. Millions of miles of driving across cities, weather conditions, and edge cases. More recent systems integrate vision, language, and action, allowing them to reason about complex scenarios. But despite this sophistication, the system does not understand the world as humans do. It approximates it through data, probability, and continuous adjustment. And so, autonomy is not a single breakthrough. It is a layered system. Sensing, mapping, predicting, deciding. Each layer quietly supporting the next, until motion appears effortless. And tonight, as you rest, these systems continue learning, processing roads, refining decisions, moving, step by step, towards something quieter. A world where motion becomes effortless. Good night.